Well, farm show season is almost upon us, and even though a coronavirus has changed a lot of things, the crops in Grand Island and in Boone are still growing, preparing to be harvested, and you're invited.
The equipment was on the move this week, Mike, at that Husker Harvest Day show site out west of Grand Island, Nebraska. The balers, the rakes, the mergers, the tedders, the windrowers. They were being utilized out of the field and recorded for the Farm Progress virtual experience coming up September 15th through the 17th online. Jason Libby is the local farmer who oversees the crops there at the Grand Island site. He pointed out that he put corn in the ground back in the spring in some wintry conditions.
You know, we started off, we got the corn in the ground and it stayed rather cold. Actually, I was planting in the snow out here right before Easter. We hit that cold snap. It took a while to come out of the ground, but you know, it seems like sometimes the more you stress it, the better the yields are. Soybeans, we got them planted on time this year. They got in super early. We had all of our beans in before May 1st, and they look really good. Got 4 beans per pod. Haven't seen that for a couple years. That's usually what we kind of judge the beans off of as far as yield-wise.
Matt Youngman, who oversees the Husker Harvest Day show there at Grand Island, as well as the Farm Progress show, scheduled to have been held this year at Boone, Iowa, talked about the fact that farmers will still get the chance to see the machines demonstrated this year, exclusively through the Farm Progress virtual experience. The crops are standing in the field. The crops were not damaged there at Boone. They'll be harvested in a few days. And as Matt pointed out, it affords an opportunity for growers to see these machines demonstrated in a way they haven't ever before.
Well, we've had the opportunity to try to make lemonade out of these lemons with what COVID has brought to us. Not able to do live in-person events. Looking forward to being back to that next year. But for this year, we're going to take the best of Husker Harvest Days and the best of Farm Progress Show and merge it into one. So when we do that, that means we're going to spend a week here in Grand Island, Nebraska, and record cattle handling demonstrations, haying demonstrations, and then merge those with demonstrations we'll record in Boone, Iowa, with combines, tillage, planters, and a lot of other equipment, and then make one big virtual experience for the growers September 15th, 16th, and 17th. That's one of the good things about it is you can watch it from any of the places that you access the internet, whether it's a desktop, laptop, tablet, or your mobile phone even. And they can look for those hundreds of exhibitors, a lot of great content, whether it be grain bin safety, mental health, marketing, weather, a lot of great content by our editorial staff. As well as these very special demonstrations, because without the crowds to worry about, safety of those crowds is our number one concern when we have the live event. We don't have that component to be concerned with, so we can put cameras in some pretty crazy places and get some views of this equipment that otherwise you may never have seen before. Best way to find it is through HuskerHarvestDays.com or FarmProgressShow.com. Either one of those are going to route you right to that experience, a very brief login, and then it's free to experience everything that we've got there rolling out September 15th through the 17th.
And I'm looking forward to the fact that I will be describing for you those machines as they are demonstrated, as they are moving through the fields. I'll be telling you about the attributes of all of those machines demonstrated at Grand Island, Nebraska and Boone, Iowa at the Farm Progress virtual experience. It all goes live with different programming each day, September 15th, 16th, and 17th, but you'll have the opportunity then to revisit it if you'd like to through your desktop computer, your tablet, your smartphone. Watch the websites for more information, HuskerHarvestDays.com and FarmProgressShow.com.